Brian Van Dyne. Got one more load to haul today. So, just guess. I want to know in the chat or down in the comments, how many hours you think I worked today? Or in the past 2 days? Just take a wild guess. I want to see what you guys think just by looking at me. I feel pretty fresh, but I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Maybe I'm showing some wrinkles or something. Maybe not. There ain't no filters on there. So, one of the main reasons why I want to do this live stream is because I got a video coming out. I think it's very inspirational. What's up from Texas? One of the last American states, from what I hear. The truly American states, not like these communist states like Washington and California. We've been overcome by socialists. Actually, we really haven't. It's just a silent majority. It really is a silent majority. Or the minority. The minority is overwhelmingly loud. Yeah, Larry. I just started doing those. Nah, thank you, babe. Thank you, babe. I'm working it. I need to take a shower, though. Yeah, I started doing the YouTube shorts because, a lot of people, and I'm not trying to insult anybody, but a lot of people are so quick to judge content before they even get to see the value of it. And in a lot of my videos, I tend to start kind of slow, and value gets lost because a lot of times people click off before they can see the actual value of the content I'm putting out. They don't get the meat of the subject. They just, and it's the way society's brainwashed people. They got all these apps, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, WhatsApp, all the apps. They're all for short attention span people. Like, they want to have your attention nonstop, so what they do is they keep you flipping, scrolling. They keep you scrolling the whole time. So they can constantly just bombard you with ads and ads and ads and ads. It's just a way that they can sell more stuff and they can sell advertisement, right? So we live in a microwave society where everything's got to be now. So I'm trying to make the channel grow a lot more. I'm trying to get people to see the real value in the channel, because I really do think my channel is the best dump truck content channel on YouTube. I honestly believe that. Anybody can disagree with me, but I think I have the most honest, most straightforward, most see-through videos on YouTube. And, the likes, they prove that. I don't even need anybody's validation. I already know it's the truth. But a lot of people don't get that value because they click off too fast. Because I tend to ramble a little bit before I get into the subject. So I started doing these YouTube shorts, and I'm going to try and do a couple shorts every day, YouTube shorts. I've started off with a couple motivational ones, just get people pumped up a little bit. I also got a couple, I've been working on doing a whole bunch of YouTube Shorts. You guys got to see this real quick. See that tailgate? Sorry, JTS. I got to put you on blast. Whoever did that tailgate, trash. You should have me build it. That thing looks like it's gonna get blown out. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. You should have me build one. It would have lasted a lot longer. That one's already looks like a bomb went off in the inside of it already. It's starting to get dents and everything. You should have me build your tailgate. I already know that was somebody had a strong tailgate on there. It's probably a strong arm tailgate. Those things are garbage. We all know they're garbage, right? I've been talking about this for the past 2 years. A lot of the strong products are garbage, and they're not meant to last. So anyways, I started this YouTube Shorts this series of how I started the business, trying to be captivating and all this stuff, trying to jam pack it into 15-second shorts, which is completely impossible, right? Explaining how you run a business in 15 seconds is ludicrous. Explaining the emotions that go through your head in 15 seconds is stupid. It's just stupid to me. But so I'm doing it in an effort to get more people to the channel so people can see the real industry as a whole and as what it really is. I think the dump truck industry is a great industry to be in. There's a lot of negative people, a lot of positive people, and so I made a video. I recorded it today. I'll be premiering the video at 6 o'clock today. So I'll be in the chat, chatting with you guys about it. It's a good topic. I think you guys will enjoy the topic, and I'm calling it the hater formula. There's a formula. I got it dialed into percentages, and I think you guys will enjoy that. 6 o'clock, set the alarm on your phone, do whatever you got to do. Make sure you're tuned in so we can talk about the hater formula. And, it's a lot of the atmosphere that you're going to face, that you're going to be involved in, really in almost every single business. It doesn't only apply to the dump truck industry. It applies really, realistically, to every business. And so I recorded that. It's going to be 6 o'clock this evening. Check it out. Watch the video, like it, share it, blow it up, hit the thumbs up so the algorithm, shares it to everybody. Same with this video. So, alright guys, how long have I been working? One guy said a day. Okay, let's catch up with these. You look smoking hot. Damn right. Yeah, you got that right. Everybody wants everything fast. Nobody can just be patient. It is. I enjoy it, buddy. How much gross one of your dump trucks make on average in Washington? Gross on average per day right now, $1,500 to $1,700. If I'm not making $1,500, I'm a little sad. I'll be honest with you. $1,500 to $1,700 per shift. Let me put that per shift. Right. If the truck works more than one shift, then it better make more than $1,700. All right. So one guy said one day, dirty trucks. Yeah, we got dirty trucks. My truck's dirty. That's because it works every day, The guys that have shiny trucks, I don't know if they work every day. I don't think they work a full day. I mean, how do they find time to shine those trucks up? Cat motor? I can't answer that question. I'm not sure if I bought another truck or yet. We'll see what happens. I don't even know if I've ordered one yet. I don't know if I'm going to do it. We'll just see what happens. But I can tell you the content coming up will be worth the cost of the membership on the channel. The membership's like 99 cents a month. Members are going to get some extra content real soon. And I'm talking within these next months, I'm going to be pumping out some content. I think it's great value. Actually, I honestly don't think you guys can live without it. Like, I mean, the information I'm putting out there, one of a kind. You know, I've learned everything the hard way. I've gone through this blind. I went through this like the Bird Box, okay? I had a freaking bandana over my head because I had never driven a dump truck in my life before I started my business. What's the most difficult thing you've done to scale your business? As in, like, growing my business? Is that what you mean by scale my business? And if that's what you mean, I would say the most difficult thing to grow my business. That is a good question. That is a really good question. I would say, now there's two ways to look at this, like scary or difficult. Which one do you want to know? Like, because I think they're a little different. I know you said difficult. It's hard to put it into words. But I would say the most difficult thing that I've done to scale my business has been changing my mentality of work. Like when I used to work for somebody, you know, if I look back 7 years ago in my life, I had the mentality of I get paid by the hour, there's no rush. There's no point in being productive when you get paid by the hour. It doesn't matter if you're productive or not, you get paid the same. Changing my mentality to what more can I do? How else can I be more productive? Am I doing enough? Have I done everything that can be done today? Or am I slacking off? Am I being lazy? Changing my mindset from, it is what it is, to, I got to get more done. I got to do more stuff. That was one of the most difficult things, I would say. You know, and when you go to school, high school, junior high, elementary, they program you, you know, with all your peers and everything. Just get a C, it's average. All you need is to be average. You know, you don't have to be no spectacular genius. Everybody hates the genius because everybody's jealous and he's a teacher's pet and this and that and blah, blah, blah. You get the picture, right? They program you to be mediocre. They program you to be lazy. And so I have forced myself to watch endless amounts of videos and listen to endless amounts of motivational talks and motivational music from public speakers and people that are really killing it in life. The people that are just blowing away everybody else with success. They're blowing everybody away with income. They're blowing away everybody with happiness. You know, if you just listen to those guys only, and every other thing that is negative or mediocre, just don't listen to it at all. Just in your head, you just got to block it out. Just say, nope, I don't believe that. You're full of crap. You don't have to say it out loud. You don't have to hurt somebody's feelings. Just in your head, immediately disagree. Immediately disagree, and just say, nope, I don't believe it. You're making excuses, this and that. You're not taking responsibility. You're not taking accountability, and the more you listen to this stuff, you change your mentality. And then next thing you know, you're doing everything possible, and people are looking at you saying, how are you doing this? How are you on your third shift in a row, Brian? Do you ever sleep? It's like, dude, I can't sleep. I can't sleep if there's money to be made, I can't sleep if I got stuff to do, That was one of the most difficult things. One of the most scary things for me I would say was probably hiring a driver. That was one of those scariest things. I'm not going to say it's the scariest because I haven't had, 2 days to think about that question and give you my best response. But off the top of my head, I would say the scariest thing was probably hiring a driver to put in a $350,000 truck while you worked in the old, junky, clapped out dump truck, and you let some guy who has no investment in your business control your biggest and most expensive asset and your biggest liability. Think about it. When I hired somebody, I let them drive this truck. It's easier to find a driver to drive a new truck. You got to hire him to drive the new truck. But the downside is they have no investment in your business. If they crash the truck, guess what? Guess what they say? Oh, sorry about that, man. You think they're gonna make your payment for you? Ain't happening, bro. Ain't happening. They don't give a rat's tail about your stuff. They do, but they don't. They they have an emotional, like, oh, I'm so sorry, I wrecked your truck or whatever. They don't have no financial responsibility. If they wreck that investment, guess what? You ain't eating, bro. You ain't eating. Your family's gonna starve unless you figure out a way to make it right and get through it. So that is very scary, in my opinion. That's very scary. Another thing that's like super scary too is taking out a $350,000 loan. Like, okay, it's scary because, like, okay, now I have the biggest payment in my life that I've ever had. I've never had a $4,000 a month payment. That's freaking double what my mortgage was on a depreciating asset, right? Dump trucks go down in value. So you're taking out a loan that's as expensive or more expensive than a house, and it's guaranteed to go down in value, and the payment is doubled, right? So the risk to reward is so much higher with the dump truck than it is like, per se, real estate, right? Real estate, you got homeowners insurance to cover that. Yeah, it's not going to cover your mortgage for like 3 months or whatever before the insurance kicks in. So what? You got $2,000 a month? Boo-hoo. If this truck gets totaled, I still got to pay $4,000 a month. Unless you got some sort of workout with the insurance company, and they honor, which I say that lightly because a lot of times these insurance companies, their insurance policy isn't worth the weight the paper's written on, the ink's written on. You know, I found that out when I had that dash fire in the International. Insurance companies are a freaking scam. This and that, blah, blah, blah. It's a bunch of numbers on the screen. It don't mean jack. Because when you have that dash fire, they ain't covering nothing. Guess what? Unfortunately, your policy doesn't cover that because of this fine print right here that I just made up. Yeah, that's what it comes down to. I know a lot of you guys believe in insurance companies, and every once in a while they come through and they make it right. But 98% of the time, those bastards don't. They will cut you so deep. The time insurance companies usually come in to play is when somebody else breaks something of yours. Because then they're not going after you, they're going after another insurance company, and that's where the money's at, right? They're not out there to pay you money. They're out there to get money from other people. They're a business, right? So they're out there to take other insurance companies' money. That's what insurance company is. They're not there to collect your money. They're out there to take money from other insurance companies. Sure, they take some of your money, but they're really out there to just screw the other insurance companies. Gustavo, the economy, that's a good question, and I'll tell you what my opinion is. Honestly, I see the economy as being slightly stagnant to possibly going further down. I'd like to see it crash big time so the house prices can go down. But the problem is because the federal government keeps increasing the interest rates, prices aren't coming down. So money's getting more expensive to borrow. The dollar's worth less, right? So anyways, I got that video coming out at 6. It's going to be a good video. Check it out, guys. For all those of you that are watching, 18 people watching this, 20 people watching this, hit that thumbs up button. Help the algorithm a little bit. Help the channel out if you're enjoying the content. So far, guys, I started this off with the question of how many hours you think I've worked. Someone's trying to sell their truck for the payment. Basically trying to sell their truck. They can't make the payment. The 3180 payments. Yeah, I mean, I feel sorry for the guy that can't make his payment, but I don't feel sorry because he put himself in that position. He probably didn't take my advice. That's probably the first dump truck he ever bought. He probably went straight into debt for the dump truck. He probably went straight into debt for fuel. Probably went straight into debt to park it somewhere. He probably went straight into debt to have a bookkeeper. He probably went straight into debt to do maintenance on it. He didn't do anything the hard way. He took everything the easy way. That's why he's failing. You can only go the easy route once you know the steps, right? The reason Justin's still in business is because he knows what the business is like. So he's willing to work for less. all those trucks, you know, on payments. He thinks he makes more of a percentage with trucks that he doesn't own than he could with trucks that he could own. You know, he scaled his business up. It's risky as hell doing it that fast. You could tell he was stressed out of his brain cells. He was losing his hair. He was gonna die drinking Mountain Dew and smoking cigarettes. He was literally gonna die. You could tell from his videos the way he was breathing. Like, that dude was gonna die. The amount of stress he had. You know, he quit smoking. He stopped drinking Mountain Dew. You know, pulled his life together a little bit. Now he's carrying a handbag. He looks like a woman carrying a purse. But you know, it is what it is, I guess. You know, never thought I'd see a dump trucker carrying a purse, but that's the world we live in these days, guys. Especially Justin. Like, come on, dude. Why are you carrying a purse, dude? I just can't get over that. I'll never forget that. I got a screenshot it too from his Instagram. Somebody sent me a screenshot. It's not a purse, it's a satchel. I'm sorry, dude. Whatever. There's two ways to get a six-pack. You can take a whole bunch of steroids, or you can do a whole bunch of sit-ups. Control your life. There's two ways to get a six-pack, guys. There's two ways to grow your business. You know, one of them is super fast, super risky, you know, and a lot of people make it, and a lot of people fail. And then some people do it the slow way, and, you know, the problem with the slow way is you get distracted because it's taking so long. Sometimes you get depressed, you know, because it takes longer. It's harder, right? When you're using your own money, it's way harder, right? It's easy to go get a credit card and be like, oh, I need an air filter, swipe. I need, let me get 1,000 gallons of fuel, swipe. That's easy. What's hard is having thousands in the bank and saying, okay, I'm gonna buy this. Here's $1,000. You know, I gotta earn that money before I can spend it. With the card, you spend it before you earn it. Sorry about that, guys. I went through a little dead zone there. Hopefully, I'm through it now. Probably got a little glitchy there. So back to my point. There's two ways to get a six-pack. Take a whole bunch of steroids, or you can work together longer, but it's guaranteed, right? Guaranteed. You work out every day, you know, you get healthy the natural way, you eat the right foods, you exercise right. It takes longer to get a six-pack that way, but here's why it's not a shortcut. The risk of you going out of business is higher. So you're more likely to fail in an attempt to start in a business because you don't have a lot of self-control. When you swipe the credit card, you're building self-control, right? It's not a reactionary. It's not a what's the word I'm looking for? It's reactionary. It's not. I forget what the word is. Whatever. So, anyways, guys, I worked 3 shifts in a row. I worked yesterday day shift. Got done at the quarry. I started at 3:30 in the morning. Got done at the rock quarry at about 1. Hooked it on to the quarry over near my house. Did 2 loads of rock. Took a 2-hour power nap. Zipped on over to Auburn. Started at 7:45. Got done at 3 o'clock there. Zipped on over to this quarry. Made it here by 4. Took another 2-hour power nap. Started at 5:45. I've been going strong ever since. It's 117, guys. I literally worked more than 24 hours straight. You gotta bend some rules sometimes, man. The rules they put in front of you are for safety, but really they're to hold you back. A lot of the rules they put in front of you are to hold you back, man. Some rules are meant to be bent and broken. That's just the way it goes. Anybody who disagrees with me, they're hypocrites. Guaranteed, if they disagree with me, they're a hypocrite on some level. Justin might disagree with me. You'd be a hypocrite. Anybody who disagrees with me is a hypocrite on that. I invite anybody to challenge my way. Here's the thing. I don't know if you guys have been on YouTube or social media a lot at all. I've been watching a lot of this Andrew Tate guy. That guy's a G, man. That guy says it like it is. His way of thinking, and I like the way he thinks. Like, if you watch his long format videos and you understand the point he's coming from, yeah, that guy's on point. I don't think I've heard a lie yet from that guy, or something that was stupid. Holy cow, we got a parade coming into the rock quarry. We got a parade. Got like 7 trucks coming in right now. So, dump truck industry is amazing, guys. It really is. How about Randall? Can you hear me? Outbound, please. I've been driving. I've had my CDL for a long time. Yeah, did you guys just all meet up outside? Like, let's race this place all at once? Pretty much, she Randall. I'm not backing up for nobody. Oh, no, we got a dash cam of it. I'm going to send to Kyle. Save you guys. Awesome. It was truck 103. Yeah. Well, the problem was he full throttled as soon as he got onto that road to come across the bridge. He shouldn't have come across, you know? Exactly. Yeah, 599. Second that. Yeah, he was just trying to play chicken with you. I think he's just stupid. What is it? A couple feet? No. Outbound, make get you head to Capalson. Just guessing, sorry. John, do you want me to grab a couple shovels? No. Over here for the 4 to 8. Yep. Coming around the 2 transfers, gotta get a lightweight. Okay, so I got asked earlier in the chat, what is the gross I make per day? I think that's what somebody said. How much does one truck burn a day on average? Usually around 60 to 80 gallons, maybe more.
8120 next on the scale.
Depending on the truck.
AT&T, speaking of number 4 ballast for 1909.
How much gross one of your dump trucks make on average in Washington? I can tell you how much I made today. Or I can tell you how much I made yesterday. How about that? How about I tell you how much I made yesterday? Because it's a bigger number. And everybody wants to hear the big numbers, right? They don't want to hear the small numbers. I'll tell you later what I made today. But first, yesterday, I was hauling for, I believe it was $10 or $11. Hey, what's up, Brian? I think it was $10 or $11 a time, and I made like $1,200 day shift. I got done at 1, then went back to my place, grabbed 3 loads, and I got paid for each one of those loads $650. The material costed me $130. So basically, I made close to $2,000 then. Right. So this loader can only go 10 miles an hour. You're good. So 1,200 plus 1,950. We're doing the gross numbers, right? And then I worked night shift, and I was getting paid $200 an hour, prevailing wage, and I worked 7 hours. That comes out to another $1,400. Hey, catch you later, Brian. Thanks for popping in. Don't forget to pound that like button before you leave. Okay, so let's do the math real quick. So let's just do a quick math. So 2,000 plus 1,400, that's 34, plus another 14. That's 3,800, right? 3,800 in one day. And then today, I'm getting paid $16 a ton on this haul, and I'm hauling 25 tons, and I just hauled my 3rd load. I believe I'm on my 4th load. Yep, 4th load. At $500 a load. You do the math. Plus fuel surcharge, that's like $2,000. So 38 plus 2. So 5,800 in 2 days. I'm a baller, man. I'm a baller. I can't sleep if there's money to be made.
This is number 3.
I can't sleep. That was, and okay, here's another thing. One of the things that's hard, right, about running a business. Now, think about this from an owner's perspective, not the employee's perspective. If you're an employee and you're watching this, you got to look at it from my perspective. Okay? When you hire somebody, you realistically, you want them to be a robot, right? Because you're hiring them to make money, right? Generally speaking, when you hire somebody, you don't know them. So you don't really have a real connection with them when you first hire them. You're just like hoping that it's going to work out. You're hoping they're going to be a good person. You're hoping they're going to take care of your stuff. So, and you're willing to pay them. So, as an owner, when you hire somebody, you are literally praying that they're a robot. Like that they will come in and work as many hours as possible, right? Why? Because you're hiring them to make money. That's the purpose of a business, right? So you're hiring them to make money,
I ain't happy. I ain't 105, but that's okay.
You're hiring them to make money.
Well, with what's out there, if you want, you can shovel your 600.
4 to 8.
Getting a little testy, Randall.
Randall.
I know, 105 was on the light, so.
Yeah, I'd like to do 105. Because I get paid by the ton. Okay, so, I better close this window because that's loud as hell. That's the thing about 4 to 8. That stuff is loud. One of the tricks, if you're hauling tonnage, here's a little tip. If you're just starting out and you're going to be hauling tonnage, if you want more weight in your truck, shake the load down. After 2 scoops, put it in gear, slam the brakes on. Shake that load down so they can fit more product in there. Right? That's a little secret of the trade right there. Also, think about it.
You get 4 to 8 on my.
Your customer.
Check this tailgate, man. They're all falling off one around the corner there.
Your customer is paying you by the ton. They get paid by the ton. So the more tons they sell, because you're hauling more, the more money they get out of you. The more money you make, too.
Thank you, sir.
If you don't think these rock quarries do that math and find out who hauls the most and who is the most efficient, if you don't think they don't do that math, you're fooling yourself. These quarries, they got it nailed down to a T. They know who their top earners are. They know who their top producers are. Yeah, you want to say you want to be Mr. Safety.
J126.
Can't squeeze any more in there.
I had 26 and a quarter. 3 ballots.
Copy that.
21002.
They know who their top earners are. Nah, we'll go with this. It's good. How much gallons do you burn a day per truck? Roughly from any. This guy got 15 tons worth of Corey's balls in a 5-yard dump truck. That's funny. I see this every single time. These small little dump trucks come in, these little 5-yarders, and the bucket dumps, and it spills off the tailgate. And these guys never, like almost never, get back there and clear like 6 inches of free space from their tailgate. They just mop down the road with the pile all the way to the tailgate. So I would say the average for me for burning fuel, the average for me is 60 to 90 gallons per day. That's like the average. I would expect 60 to 90. If I'm doing paving, I would say 30 to 60 usually. Considerably less paving. When I did all paving one summer, I did the fuel consumption math, and I came up with half. I literally burned half the fuel when I was paving versus when I was hauling dirt or rock or whatever. And that's because you go to the plant, you shut the truck off, plant breaks down, they fix the plant, turn the truck on, you go to the job site, you sit, and then more, you know, or somebody's truck breaks in front of the paver, you know, you just burn less paving. So 30 to 60 gallons paving, and these are just Washington numbers for me, guys. These are numbers that I've experienced. Your mileage may differ. Next on the scale, VANDUYN 009 was a repeat.
14, 17.
Okay, what are we at? All right, at 83. Yep, we're good. We're good. We're golden. 84, maybe. Let's see. 83,920. That's a good load. Yeah, that's a good load, Wyatt. Thank you. Yep. I think this is the last load for today. I hope so. Oh, yeah, you know. I'm making it happen. Jackie's like, you gotta be tired. I'm an animal. I never get tired. When there's money to be made, I can't sleep. They ain't earning. If the wheels ain't turning, you ain't earning. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just being real, man. I'm just telling people what my experience is, you know. I got to be 100% honest with you guys. With this new truck, this truck don't make nearly as much money as the International did. Not even close. That truck made $4,000 more per month. Net. Net 4,000. The problem is those older trucks, they break down more. You know? They break down more. You end up doing more work off the clock that you're not getting paid for, you know. With the newer truck, you do a lot less work on the truck off the clock, you know. And I will say this, if I were to buy a new truck, that thing would have an auto greaser on it because it's almost stupid not to get one for the amount of time you'll save and the amount of value you'd get. Two times.
Yeah, man.
What is that guy stop for? Oh, I think I know what he was doing. He was shifting his load. That's what he was doing. He was hitting that hill, hitting the brakes hard, shifting it forward. That's good. That's smart. That guy knows what he's doing. Most guys don't do that. They just cruise. Freaking spalls falling off the tailgate and everything. Yeah, today's a good day. You probably can't see that. If you want to pause it, you can check the numbers. So you know I ain't lying.
Inbound 408 times
2. There you go. There's the numbers. All the numbers right there on the ticket. $500 a load. You can make money with the triaxle. You can make good money. With the triaxle, you're going to charge right now, if you're charging hourly, $145 an hour, 6-hour minimum. I would not go lower than that. If you do, you're cutting your own, cutting it off, man. Don't do that. Holy smokes, that's a big bowl. Coming out the quarry gate. That was a big bolt man in the middle of the road. Somebody's gonna pick that up. Oh shoot! Looks like somebody lost some studs there. Somebody's studs were broken out. That's what that was. 2 of them. Somebody's got a loose wheel. Those are broken studs laying on the haul road. That ain't good. Woo-wee! That ain't good. That's not good.
Down Quarry Gate, Crossing County.
Outbound, Duck Pond Hill, 3 times.
Is it super back there?
Yeah.
If you would have waited, I would have called him out. No big deal. I just don't like calling him when you're so far back there.
Okay. Yeah, I usually just try and call it where the sign is.
Yeah, they put them signs way too far back.
Yeah, it probably gives people a little more time to react. Fucking idiot, dude. No one?
I figured somebody in the office that didn't know any better said where to put them. It was kind of like corporate world. What happened to the other guy that was driving that truck?
Oh, he's sick at home. His wife got sick, and now he's sick. And, hopefully he gets better soon.
Oh, yeah. I talked to Brandon the other day, the one who was driving it before he was. She's out there building logging roads.
Yeah, yep, he's working for Green Diamond now.
Come on, Phil. Coming down that pond.
That's pretty good, County. I do agree with them slightly. I do think they put them a little too far, but it does give people more time to react.
And down, dude. Yep, Travis.
I do agree with you on those signs, though. I do think they put them a little too far ahead.
Especially the other side, dumpster corner and shit.
Yeah, like the fish culvert, that thing's almost like a mile before the fish culvert.
Yeah. Gatekeepers a couple times.
We don't get to make the rules. We just gotta play by them. They put the sign there. That's where they want you to call it out. So that's just the way I play the game.
Inbound, Quarry Gate.
I am glad to be done after this load. I kind of wish there was one more load because this load is such a gravy run right now. To get paid $500 a load, dude, that's crazy. I'm all on this one. Let's go. This one's paying the right amount. Usually they're paying a little less. They're like 12, 50, 11, 10, a ton. This one's paying 16. Down there, sir. So did Brandon say he was happier working for Green Diamond, or did you say he was regretting it, or what was his attitude?
He come and bought a radio and an antenna, a bunch of other stuff from me, and he seems to really like it. Not dealing with traffic anymore.
Yeah, that was basically what he told me when he left. He's like, dude, I don't have to deal with traffic anymore. Like, sign me up.
Yeah, Philly gate, out the main gate 3 times. Second truck going to Cabalson.
Third truck going to Cabalson.
Looking good so far.
Gunning.
Damn, I got these squirrels wound as tight as they'll go. Main gate.
So is that Dale up in that truck?
No, this is Matt.
Matt.
Up through the squeeze.
That's a good question. I don't know how much they make. Hey, Matt, you have a good one. I'll catch you.
Thank you, Jimmy. Thanks.
I'm not too sure on how much dump trailers make. I've never owned a dump trailer. When I had 3 trucks, it was costing me $20,000 a year. I don't know how much it is for just this dump truck. I'm sure I could look it up, but I haven't looked it up in a while. Try not to think about that kind of thing. It's one of those payments that just goes out and you're like, oh, insurance every 6 months. Just when you really think you got a nice nest egg, they come and chop the nest egg in half, and it's like, oh, yep, insurance. He is on personal leave right now. He's taking a sick day or a couple sick days. He's doing good though. He sounds like he's getting better. I think he's doing good. He's gonna be getting better. Finally got through that dead zone, so we should be good on the cell service. So, yep. Anyways, guys, main reason for the live stream was to let you know about the video I got coming out at 6. I think it's got a couple good points of views, and it's got some good information for those of you starting a business or trying to get into a business. You want to know what it's like. Got some good information in that video. It's a premiere. I'll be in the chat answering questions, talking to you guys, making, giving you guys good information. So, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hitting that like button. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Hope you're enjoying the YouTube shorts. Check out the playlists. We got tons of playlists. We got all the answers you ever needed to run a dump truck business. And if you don't, ask me and we'll make a video on it.